bookish friends, welcome back to Amanda's Bookish Adventures. This is my April wrap-up and stats. I did do an April check-in and I talked about the books I read and their ratings and what they were about for the first 2 weeks of April. But I do want to say I did complete Aurelium Spring Equinox. I got all the stuff for my career. I did do a backup career in case, because I'm trying for Masters of the Elements, because Order of the Crescent is my order. And I am trying for that career, but I definitely did backups. The only one I did not do, I did all the other classes but Demonology. I didn't get to it. But I did do some side quests, which was really fun. I had really much fun reading that because it did help me get out of a reading slump. Like at the end of March, I was sick and I was in a bad reading slump, but I did really good. I want to talk about some of the books that I read. I'm going to talk about 3 that I did a vlog. I almost finished the 4th one, but I finished it on April 1st. So I read the Madison Kate. So we have Hate. That was a 5-star. Liar, 5-star. Fake, 5-star. And the next one was a 5-star too, but I'm not going to talk much. It is about Madison Kate. An incident happened and she was exiled to Cambodia for a year. She comes back and she wants revenge. She has so much hate in her heart. So she goes after the guys she believes sets her up. So that's kind of the start of the series, and a lot's happened. It is really dark. I did love it. It was my intro into Tate James, and that is what I spent the last week of April reading, and there will be a special vlog coming out on, I'm believing I'm going to schedule it around April 27th. So yes, but I did read Not the Witch You Read. I gave it a 4 stars. So I did have a problem because it did a lot like pop culture references, but her writing was phenomenal. It is about Violet. She is a triplet, and she is also the eldest of the triad, and she's non-magical, which she kind of, I'm not going to say she did self-exile because of what she was supposed to be. She was supposed to be Witch Prima or something, and I really wish I wrapped this up as I go, because there's other stuff I did not wrap up as I went, so I'm just going on my head what I remember. Well, there's a law because she's the eldest of the triad that she has to be mated. She has to be married, witch bonded. Well, she's not currently dating anyone. Come into her rival coming back into her life since elementary, Lincoln Thorne, and he is dealing with the same situation from the pack elders. He has to be mated by his 33rd birthday. She gets 3 months to choose someone. His birthday's kind of around the same, so they've decided to do fake dating. Their chemistry and connection, it was funny, it was cute. Her friends were really cool, and her triplet sisters, who was awesome, and her grandmother, I have to shout out, was amazing. I did not like the mother, but I don't want to talk about it. I do think it's going to be a companion series. I think we're going to get the companion series with the sisters, definitely, and then I want the best friend Harper to get a book too, or at least a short novella. Oh, that's my dad's game. It's paused. That scared the heck out of me. So in total, I have read 23 things. I read 4 manga, 6 graphic novels, and 13 books. But I did finish a manga series. I finished Cardcaptor Sakura, the first manga series of that. There's some spin-off series that I have not read. I should probably say this while we were talking about that. I did read the first volume on Friday of Demon Slayer Volume 1, and that is, I can't, because I don't have the volume with me, and I don't always remember their names unless they're really popular, and this is a brand new series. I've never watched the anime, nothing, so I'm diving into it. It is about a guy, and he's going back to the village to sell charcoal so they can have a big New Year feast for his family. He goes home, he goes to the village, and he gets told, spend the night here. If you go home in the night, the demons will get you. He goes home and his family's slaughtered, all but his one older sister, but she got turned. So then a demon slayer comes to attack her, try to kill her. He fights her, and she fights him too. She kind of gets some of her humanity back. And so it's his journey to become a demon slayer and find a cure for his sister. So the first volume was really good. He got a couple trials, and so I'm really enjoying it. This has been really big. I've seen clips on YouTube of the anime. There's diamond art on the anime, and I'm very excited to continue. I have reserved book 2. So I don't know if I said total pages. I read 6,421, which I'm very happy. Because in March, at the end of March, I think the whole March, I only read a couple things, but I was in a slump. So I'm very happy to have read 20 things. I'm very happy to have finished a manga series. My favorites of the month was Heartstopper Volume 4. I did read The Love Hypothesis under the beginning of the month. I was very scared of that because of the hype. Totally worth it. I did read a memoir of Under Construction. I don't have the whole title. I just wrote Under Construction, but it is by Chriselle Stars from Selling Sunset. And I gave that a 4 stars, and I loved it. If it's someone like I know or watch on reality TV, I'm okay with reading their memoir, but I've only read 2 so far this year. I read Made, and I've read this, and I think I might pick up a couple more because I do find them interesting. I do plan on binging another series in April. I guess that's it for now. I don't see any more. Oh, I did read Lore of Olympus. That blew my mind. That was like the first... I'm going to have to say it's one of my favorite graphic novels of the year. It might end up on Bookmas being talked about, but the other 2 volumes do come out later. I think one in May or one in June and August. I don't know the dates. I do know volume 2 and 3 are coming out. I am excited. I've read it from the library, so I need to get my own copy of it. It's a priority. But I will definitely see you in other videos for the rest of the month. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.